Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to today's stream. July 10th, 2023. Oh, July 10th. Yes, so already 1/3 of July has gone. Hope you guys are having some great time under the sun, under some temperate weather, enjoying maybe a cold drink, beer. What else is there? Beer and I don't know, some soft drink. Who knows? Near the beach, preferably. Yeah, so I'm going to continue with Blade Runner. It's been an interesting first stream of the game. I don't know how much of the game I played last time, but yeah, so still trying to track down the remaining replicants who are involved in multiple bombings and crimes. And yes, and then also I did something to the game that might improve the stream quality, not in the sense that it looks better or anything like that, but apparently there was a subtitle file that can be installed here. So I installed subtitles and it seems to work pretty good. Some of the voices seem to have different accent, Los Angeles, it's a place of a lot of different race of people and a lot of history, people mingling with each other in the huge metropolis. So a lot of different voices and inflections and whatnot, but the subtitle might help trying to understand. It seems like more and more people, even with English as first language, rely on subtitles nowadays when they watch Netflix. Most of the times the subtitles on. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into Blade Runner. And need to let's see. I think I was here. All right. So here's McCoy, the Blade Runner that has been assigned to the task of solving animal murder. And then he was able to track down two of the replicants. I don't know whether the second suspect was a replicant, maybe not. But then the first one definitely was a replicant, and he was able to track him down. But then, yeah, he was attacked while retiring to his home for the night, and he was able to shoot him down. That was the only kill that he was able to confirm. So maybe he got some money out of that. The second suspect was ambushing this guy with actually a sword, katana or something, but was saved by his colleague, Steele. And then I think he has 3 more replicants to track down and investigate. So this is the case files. Eisendoller was a Tyrol engineer, scientist who was killed by a bombing suspect. So this guy, she's trying to track him down. And also she's involved in Mirage murder. I don't know whether you were able to see how Mirage died, but there was another bombing where in the building where he worked. So unfortunately, Mirage died. He was able to escape, but then wasn't able to escape the explosion. Factory bombing is some of the incident that happened outside near the Tyrol building. It was a case that was investigated by McCoy's colleague, Steele, and she has submitted some of the interviews and notes. And Moonbus hijacking is, I think, something that happened way before the replicant actually landed here. And this is my primary case, and you can see a lot of the clues that have been gathered.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
So you can see the subtitles, which definitely helps, I think, even for me. There's really nothing I can do here, so I had to go someplace else to get the next clue, which could be here, De Niro. Yeah, so I need to ask about the whereabouts of one person called F.P. Sebastian. He's supposed to be some kind of a Tyrol engineer, some kind of architect involved in replicant production. and he left a voice message for the twins who are nowhere to be seen. So F.E. Sebastian is also a character that was featured in the original Blade Runner movie. He dealt with other replicants other than these guys. So let's see. Yeah, so let's just go to the clue database, or this database. So you can click, you can unclick everything and then just get the audio recordings for Mirage Murder, or is it something else? Let's see. Phone call goes authentify access. I don't think this was it. Factory bombing. None. There you go. Answering machine message.
Hello, it's J.F. Sebastian. I hope you guys are all right. I tried to talk to Dr. Terrell about your reemployment, but I haven't been able to get through to him yet. He's kind of angry, and you know what a cool customer he is. I don't know what happened between you guys, but I'm still trying. If you want to get together, I'm still at the Bradbury. I'll be here all night.
So Bradbury building is where JP, I'm not so sure who this guy is. I'm kind of confusing, but Mr. Sebastian is residing in. So we can go there. I think that's the next line of clues that we can get. So in order to find about the whereabouts of JP Sebastian, I think. Yes.
I'm busy.
So I need to talk to this guy. So you can see that the new option is open. Sebastian.
What's Sebastian been up to lately?
Sebastian? He do what always do, nervous system. Very important to Dr. Terrell.
Where do I find him?
He had old building down alley. Bradbury Hotel, I think. You walk down alley, you find it.
Yeah, so Bradbury building is accessible now. And that's where Sebastian is residing in. You can see this area opens up. Yeah, I think so. Definitely, definitely matches a lot of the original movie, and a lot of locations and characters too overlap. I definitely appreciate it, and then they really did a good job. And I think Bradbury building is where the final confrontation takes place between the replicant and Descartes. And McCoy is going to visit the place to seek out Sebastian. Yeah, so this is the ominous building that was also featured in the original Blade Runner movie. I think I'm just walking automatically. Maybe cinematic. Okay. Alright. It's a really cool looking structure. Oh boy. Alright. you cannot help but draw your pistol here in this kind of environment. You can see the shadows and the lighting effect. Certainly very cool. Yes, there's only one way in. It's open door.
Home again, giggity gig.
Yes, and this is some of the creations that Sebastian made. These automatons. Oh, really? Really? I can target some of these? Hmm. Any clues? Okay. Oh, okay. So this is his main lab, Sebastian's lab. Looks like it. Okay, so let's find some clues.
More useless junk.
If that doesn't help. Alright. Yeah, pretty creepy place this.
It was some kind of freakish toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure. But no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it. It was some kind of freakish toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure. But no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
So Sebastian is an engineer or scientist who worked at Tyro Corporation. He was involved in nervous system for the replicants. And he made these toys, as it were, as part of an experiment and part entertainment or pastime. Okay. Yeah. There's some problems with plumbing, obviously. Okay. Where is Sebastian? Where did he go? Can I ask him some question?
Freakish toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure. But no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
I guess it's... Well, I guess I should not really shoot him or harm him. Okay. More useless junk. What about here? Yeah, so it's all interconnected.
It was some kind of freakish toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure. But no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
Alright.
It wasn't a rep and it wasn't human. And it still gave me the willies.
Yeah, pretty freaky. Maybe I should shoot it or something? Because I was able to target it with the pistol. Maybe it's a mistake. Let me save first. Bradbury.
Plastic and wires. Not human and not a replicant. And I wasted another bullet.
Oh,
Plastic and wires. Not human and not a replicant. And I wasted another bullet.
well, hopefully I didn't use the bullet that was special. Yeah, so I have 10 bullets of special variety, which you can select using the options here. Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
It was some kind of freakish toy. Half mechanical,
I
half
get it.
organic. Rep technology for sure. But no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
Yeah, so surprising little things to see and do. Sure that there's something that I can click here to get anywhere. So the Sebastian wanted the twins to come see him, and he'll be here. No, I can't shoot the monkey. Hey, Sorcerer. Hello. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. And yeah, so also MD Hoover, thank you so much for coming and watch me play Blade Runner. It definitely has a lot of atmosphere. It stays faithful to the original vision. And oh,
I couldn't
chess.
tell who was winning and I didn't much care. Chess was a little slow for me.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't have time to stop for synthetic eggs. I remember
Synthetic.
tasting a real one back when I was a kid. It was like liquid sunshine. Damn tasty.
Runny X. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. um, yeah, I wonder I can meet this guy. Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. Hope you like Blade Runner. Seems like I'm at a bit of impasse. Is it warm?
Home again, giggity gig.
It was some kind of freakish
Yeah.
toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure, but no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
Okay. There must be something that I can gather, like some kind of picture or evidence. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, didn't notice the letter the first time I came into the washroom. Somebody was running. Okay, that is rather interesting. I need to also get my pistol out. It's pretty tense. I get attacked any moment. Where did she go? I think it was a her. Alright. Okay, so anywhere I can go from here? Oh, alright. Certainly I'm not really I'm not shooting at these glass panes, but he's breaking it anyways for some reason. I don't think that's a good idea, but who knows? I'm not an investigator. Oh, so this is how he... Oh my god! Oh, the Rasta guy. What are you doing? I'm dead.
That'll do, Sadiq.
Oh, okay. I was not supposed to win this fight.
Enough!
Oh, you think he found us, man?
One of the design subcons must have talked. Unstable personalities, to say the least.
Told you we should have blown up the old block.
It would have created problems down the line.
We got problem now, man.
This one, he's not a problem. He's an opportunity. You're weak, my friend. I expected so much more from you.
I'm thinking our brother not hearing too good.
Oh, he hears us. Isn't that right, McCoy?
You ready to give up fruitless nightmare, man? Come back to family?
He doesn't have a choice. He never did.
Huh, interesting.
Let me kill him, man.
No.
We got no time to be patient. Your woman, she be getting sick.
I promise you, she'll not die here on Earth.
I promise somebody will.
Believe me, he's the least of our problems.
You're talking crazy. The hunter be dangerous.
A fool sees not the same tree a wise man sees.
I'm no fool, man.
You must have a little faith, my friend. Without contraries, there's no progression.
How can you trust any of their kind?
We have been manipulated by them, correct? Now they're going to see exactly what lies on the other side of the horizon.
Oh. Oh my goodness. A shrimp?
Catch me if you can.
Oh, okay. He's
How long have I been here, Lucy?
How do you know my name?
I saw your things at Runciter's. Did you feel bad when they killed those animals?
They were so pretty and sweet. I hoped Father wouldn't do it. But Mr. Runciter deserved retribution. That's what Father said.
Why?
'Cause he treated me bad. like I belong to him.
I'm sorry.
Are you really the hunter? Like Father says?
It's my job.
Why? What do you have against us?
Nothing. It's just the law.
Would you hurt me?
I promise you I won't.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Hope to see you back soon. Alright, so yeah, I guess I cannot really find my way out of the past encounter, or the last encounter where I was subdued and kidnapped, basically, and brought to this place against my will. And it's definitely true that all these guys are replicants, even the kid. And I heard that replicants can only live for 4 years or so. That's their lifespan. So they grow in a lab or something in a test tube, and when they're ready, they have only 4 years to do whatever they're assigned to do, and they expire or die. Of course, they want to change that in the original movie. I don't know about here, what their aim is. And it seems that he's recovered pretty quickly, and then I was surprised that he went on to the investigative mode just as he woke up and saw Lucy in front of him. Just ask questions. Oh, okay, so I can use this classic method of hopping with hands tied behind your back and sit it down. I guess this is what I should be going toward. Can do it. Just need a little more clicking of the mouse. Oh, I see. Okay, no problems, sorcerer. No problem at all. Hope you get a good rest. Oh, maybe this is the jagged edge that he can use to get out. Can you go this way? This seems mighty interesting. That's right, that's right. I mean, I cannot go out of this room, obviously. I think this is definitely the something that he can use. Maybe it's too hot. Oh, okay. Alright, well, hopefully he still has his KIA, because... Can you pick this up? Reach down? Fall down? Alright. So the Rastafarian guy's name was Sadiq. They're pretty belligerent and violent. I wonder what I can do here. Maybe I should go back. You can hold your mouse down. Okay, can you head to the doll? I guess not. Can you come over here then? Actually, my fingers are getting more tired than he seems to be in the game. Any comment on this? What is this? Alright, well... Bradbury assault, a new crime against the law enforcement. Staggered by
Ribs
punches.
still hurt, and at least 2 teeth were loose. Sadiq was a tough customer, but he just didn't act like a rep. I got in at least 1 good shot, and he definitely felt it.
Really?
Nexus 6 wouldn't have even blinked.
Okay, so he did throw a punch at this guy. Huh. Yeah, well, I think this is definitely something that he can use to untie himself, but he really wasn't able to get around to it. Anything else? Yeah. And I don't think I would have been able to climb the ladder with my pistol drawn. So there's really no way I could have been on the roof with pistol ready to shoot. Who knows? Alright. Okay, well, what can I do here? No. Something else in the environment. This one? What is this? It's going there. Alright, it's going there. It's too dark to make out what this is. Oh, okay. That was easy. Sure. I think it's time for some saving. Kidnap. Okay, now what is
It
this?
felt and smelled like real cheese.
Real
Dairy
cheese?
products were choice contraband, scarce and mucho expensive. Selling them was a Class A felony.
Wow. Alright, so cheese is really expensive in 2019. I guess, yeah, it's pretty expensive nowadays too, with inflation and all that. Alright, so here's a doll. A working doll.
Hysteria Hall was an arcade down near Nightclub Row.
Oh, okay. So
Nothing else there.
he knows where he is now. Pretty perceptive. Hysteria Hall? Okay. Anything else? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I think I got all the clues, although, I mean, cheese is just that, cheese. Oh, now I see. So this is where I would have entered the Chinatown. Yeah, so this is locked. This was locked when I was trying to enter from Chinatown. Now it's open. Now I can go to this place called Hysteria Hall.
They had a warrant, mister. What was I supposed to do?
They took my pictures.
Couldn't stop them.
How about me? You think I'm easy to stop? Who the hell are you?
McCoy, LPD.
LPD, huh? Maybe you guys can return something to me.
How do you know we got it?
One of your own. Invaded my property. Bad haircut. Stupid coat. The other guy.
What other guy?
Don't play dumb.
Maybe
about
that card?
Nothing. I just thought you were gonna arrest me, that's all.
I don't care about your little run-in with the manager, okay? I'm looking for a couple of replicants.
Can't help you there, friend.
Maybe the clerk can tell me who was renting that room back there. Why were you hassling him?
You let these creeps in my room. I'm a very private person.
What do they got against you?
Nothing, friend. I ain't done nothing.
We're all innocents, aren't we?
Damn straight. And I don't like people asking questions either.
Just help me out here a little more. You seen a big Rasta guy around here? Or a guy with a beard and dark eyes?
A Rasta? What's that?
He's got dreadlocks. Talks with an accent.
Oh. No, I ain't seen no one like that. Look, my mother's waiting for me. You stick around. Maybe the manager will come back.
Huh. Alright, maybe he's talking about Deckard, the other Blade Runner, same coat.
I didn't
Police.
know who was working this
Oh.
side of the pool, but whoever it was, they'd been pretty thorough going through the joint. I doubted if there was anything I could find that hadn't already been snagged and bagged.
I guess maybe his intuition is right, but I can still check. Oh, he found something. What is this? A badge? What did he find? Object. Maggie bracelet, cheese, ragdoll, hysteria token.
Holden's badge.
Holden? Oh, Holden. I think Holden was one of the characters in the original movie. Holden's badge, eh? Interesting. Alright. Then what was that? What was that for? Or why Holden would leave his badge like that in a drawer somewhere in the investigative scene? Yukon. Oh yeah, Yukon. I think it's also one of the locations in the original movie. Okay. What is this? Oh, they crashed the car. I think it's the replicant's car.
The car looked a lot like the one I'd been tracking. The driver had been smart enough to pull the license plate, but the vehicle identification number was still there. If I ran it through the mainframe back at the station, I could ID the owner.
Alright, you do that. Check back into the hotel. Hello, manager. Are you back? Can I ring the bell? Okay. Manager's out to lunch. Oh, alright, so this is the room I've been to. Keep clicking McCoy. I think I got everything here. Holden's room, it seems like. Oh, actually not. What did I find? Seashell? Weird. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna click everywhere. Everywhere the cursor turns green, that is. I think I checked there. Yukon Hotel, nobody's there. Can I check? Can you go out here or here? I guess you gotta go out here. Yeah, so that's it, I think. And what is this? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's connected to Chinatown. Wow, so this place is basically Chinatown. How about to the left? I don't know exactly what direction this is heading. Oh, okay, so this is Dine Row, also connected to the rest of the area. Yeah. So can you talk to... I think his name is Chu?
Locked.
Locked. Oh, Chu's not answering. Alright. So I guess I can go here in order to take my spinner, which is what the flying car is called. Yeah, and then you can see there's some new location opening up. Red building, Chinatown. And is there one for Yukon too? I guess not. What is this? Hysteria Hall, alright. Nightclub Row, alright. So let's drop the evidence here first and then go to Hysteria Row. I found the coin for Hysteria Row in the place where I was left after being kidnapped. Okay. Nobody at the left. I guess I need to still hand in more evidence. Alright, let's analyze. HQ.
Uploading personal clue database.
The mainframe confirmed what I'd already guessed. The car from Chinatown was the same vehicle that had smacked the hydrant at Runciter's. The car was registered to a woman named Dektora. She'd bought it from a used car lot in the 4th sector. I ran the name through records and came up empty. The used car lot checked out clean too, but maybe the owner could tell me something.
Alright, another clue. Nice. You can check the scores from the shooting range. You can see the name Deckard. Supposed to be pretty bad shot. And Deckard, even though he's considered one of the best Blade Runners, he was not really known to be I guess good shot.
Roof.
He got hurt a lot of times and was only able to shoot down one replicant in the end, or two. Okay. So there should be another place that opened. Car lot. Kind of hard to tell because of the fuzzy graphics. De Niro, Bradbury Building. I guess it's part of the History Hall area. Alright, okay. Yeah, so this is not really much of a car lot, but let's check once again. Strange scale. It's a scale. This looks like a snake scale to me. Ragdoll. Cheese. Okay. So check the suspect. Staggered by punches. Name is Static. Izo, he's dead. Suspect. The suspect is yeah, the other guy who's not named yet.
The car was registered to a woman named Dektora. She'd bought it from a used car lot in the 4th sector. I ran the name through records and came up empty. The used car lot checked out clean too, but maybe the owner could tell me something.
Used car lot, where is it? Clovis. Name is Clovis. Okay. There's a new suspect. Alright, so there's a different suspect other than Clovis. I thought this guy in this picture was Clovis, but apparently not. Okay, bravery assault, factory bombing, all these guys doing. Animal murder, Eisendoller murder, barrage murder. This guy gets around. Alright, so let's try to ask. This is what? Telly Lewis, and this is what? Some kind of a early Q? Hopefully, okay.
I remember early Q used to call himself a humanitarian because he'd recruit orphans for his sex club, then donate a percentage of their salary to his favorite animal propagation. Yeah, he was a real piece of work.
Okay, so this is a, I don't know, it's a bar. That's right. Anyways, who's this guy?
Hey, Hanoi, where's Early?
Off-world fat farm.
You can do better than that.
No, it's true. Mr. Q sent me a bid just yesterday. Yeah, the hell of a tan he is.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You've got no appointment and you've got no warrant.
Yeah, Early really didn't call me or anything like that, so who knows. Maybe this is going to be featured later. Okay, I don't think I can ask anybody here.
Seen you around here before? How old are you?
Yeah, and then this guy slowly comes to McCoy, maybe to kick him out.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Right. Okay, enter here.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Okay, alright, let's go. Yeah, so this is some place I'll be interested in later on. The strip club basically. Early Q, and how about here? Tally Lewis. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is a different kind of bar. And there's a red shirted guy, supposedly an entertainer. Basically knows everybody and everybody knows him except for me.
Hey, man.
You're that cat from Howie Lee's. McCoy, right? We keep bumping into each other. You want an autograph? I know you ain't heard me yet, but Gordo Frizz's autograph's gonna be worth a pile of chinya someday.
I'll hold my breath. I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Man, don't you got anything better to do than hassle innocent people at their place of work? Make it
Oh,
simple.
okay. It's a place of work.
I appreciate your patience.
Alright, so let's ask some questions. Zubin
You know
first.
the chef at Howie's?
That big flabby guy? Never seen him before.
You were hanging around right when he took off.
Pure coincidence. You are one hell of a suspicious cat, McCoy. Kick back, relax, watch my show. Take a little break from your boring existence.
Oh, that's it? Only one question? I guess the show is about to start.
Hey, is everybody having a good time tonight?
Tough crowd.
What does a marriage and a tornado have in common? First, there's a lot of sucking and blowing, and then you lose your house.
Okay. Can I ask you
what
some
my
other
wife's
thing?
nickname was? Twister. The doctor calls up his patient. I got bad news and I got worse news. The bad news is you only got 24 hours to live. The patient says, what could be worse than that? The doctor says, I've been trying to reach you since yesterday. Guess what happens to a replicant who does his job really well? Early retirement, baby. I see we got a celebrity in the audience. Can I get a spot, please? That's right. It's one of the boys from the local Blade Runner unit. One of the LPD's finest, Ray McCoy. Let's give a big hand for Rep Detect McCoy. He's protecting us.
My name is a joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, he even thinks you're a replicant. He can waste you right where you stand. Nice job, eh, detective?
It doesn't quite work that way.
Doesn't it? What if I pretended to be a replicant?
That just an excuse for your lousy act, Gordo?
That snake dancer that worked here, Zora, she was a rep, and her picture's gonna be on every front page tomorrow.
Too bad she'll never read it.
How are you sure someone's a rep, detective?
There's a test.
Test? What replicant's gonna sit still for a test?
If I'm trying to question someone and he runs, that's a pretty good sign.
Could be a pretty good sign that you need to bathe more often.
Yeah, he's running now. He's a rep, I think. There you go.
Damn.
Yeah, I think he is a replicant, right? And Zora was mentioned to be a replicant who worked here. And I think she was in the original movie. And that card got to her. And it seems like I cannot really enter and go after him.
Damn.
Alright. Oh, can go up to the stage. Yeah, alright. Let's get out of this club.
Do what you gotta do, McCoy. If you gotta shoot, that's cool.
I want to ask you some questions, Gordo.
Come on, McCoy. Why don't you make me famous?
Get off it. You're no replicant.
How do you know? I could be a martyr for the cause, baby.
Every rep I've ever seen wants to live, not die, pal.
What are you, an expert?
I've been around. You may
Arrest.
not be a rep, but you're a damn rep sympathizer for sure. Now we're gonna take a little ride downtown.
Yeah? And what? You'll put me on that point comp machine?
Exactly.
15 minutes of fame, baby.
That's right.
Ain't as good as being gunned down in the street, but what the hell?
So I arrested Gordo, and then we're gonna put him under. Oh, nice. So Gregorian now has a friend, Gordo, to be entertained with.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Definitely not going to help with this guy right beside you. Okay, so we made a choice, and I think that was a rather significant choice we made, arresting this guy. Gordo.
You keeping busy, pal?
Show's over, baby! And there ain't gonna be no encore!
You keeping busy, pal?
Show's over, baby! And there ain't gonna be no encore!
Alright. No way to test him? Maybe later? I think I talked to Lieutenant, if it's possible. Oh, he's not in. Of course.
We get a new weapons shipment?
What is this? Weapons order form. Okay, I guess I can ask a guy in the second floor. Yeah, some new things that reward you for going back to places you've been to. And I read from somewhere that this game has multiple endings. Hopefully I end up, with a rather decent ending. Not a bad ending. But it seems like I'm heading towards some sort of bad ending.
That weapons shipment just came in. You got the paperwork handy?
Why? You got a pressing need to rummage through my private files?
Yeah, I forgot you were keeping your lacy underthings in there. Look, Jack, I just want to see what they're charging for a crate of rifles these days.
Too damn much if you ask me, especially at the rate the assault teams are losing them. I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Okay.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Alright, so what did I get? Shipping form? So where did I go? Some kind of clue, perhaps? I'm not so sure, but yeah, got something. Okay, as per room, let's upload some clues.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
So I think this is actually happening with the timeline of the original movie. Okay, any new pictures? Nope, that's it. Okay. The roof. And to the bar, maybe. Called Hysteria Hall. What is this? Ronsetter Animals, Animoid Row, Chinatown, Bradbury, and DNA Row. Okay. Hysteria Hall. Okay. Cool. Arcade machines.
It was the trickster. He said Pat doesn't have a mink coat. She's got a good Republican cloth coat. That's all.
You're wrong, sweetie. It was Herbert Hoover.
I'm sorry, but I was there.
Well, if anything, you were all of 3 years old back then.
I still remember it, like it was yesterday.
And he said fur coat, not mink. I saw it on the Discovery disc.
Discovery. Oh, okay. So Discovery's still around with all the animals dead.
You guys still battling it out?
That's what keeps a marriage alive and kicking, Ray. What can we do you for?
The works.
Come and ride up.
Oh, okay.
You
So
know anything about politics, Ray? Famous quotes, things like that?
I try not to.
How about the checker speech?
Never heard of it.
Hoover's checker speech.
Nixon's checker speech.
You're forgetting a lot your old age.
Right behind you, lady.
all right. So yeah, Ray McCoy. Didn't know that his first name was Ray. Yeah. So he frequented this stall, hot dog stall. And oh, jeez. How about Lucy's photo?
You ever seen this girl around here? Maybe in the arcade?
Oh, yes. I saw her come out of the arcade yesterday.
No, it was the day before.
Maybe you saw her both days.
No, I'm positive. It was yesterday.
You're positively wrong. It was 2 days ago, sure as God made little green apples.
You're getting Alzheimer's, sweetie.
Okay, just...
All right. Okay. Cheese?
You know where I could score some cheese? Like this stuff?
Boy, don't flash that around here.
He's the police, sweetie.
Besides, the kids today just as soon twist a knife in your backside as to ask Virginian for the tram home. Show that cheese around here, you become a marked man.
Who sells it?
Now, we aren't asking for any trouble, Ray.
I'm not working bunco, I just want some information.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, okay, Kingston Kitchen.
Bragging about her special ingredient.
That stew she makes, it always did taste a little gamey.
And she charges an arm and leg for it, too.
Huh, alright, thanks.
Be good, you two.
Yeah, so this merchant... Yeah, I guess the cheese dealers in Blade Runner world is as bad as drug dealers. Because cheese is a strictly forbidden contraband. You only can have cheese whiz. Let's see, yeah, cool, arcade. Just like in the 80s and early 90s. Okay, they put me, misnamed me for playing an arcade game. But then I'm drawing a real gun. And here you go, wow, Red Alert. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Nice cross product tie-in there. Hollow meters. Uh-oh. This would be a pretty good place to be lost in, or to pursue somebody. Okay, hollow meters is connected. Guess I gotta go inside the hollow meters, huh? Ooh, wow, it's basically a maze. Not much a meter though. I don't really see anybody. Yeah, very interesting places. Yeah, it's basically a maze, and I guess I should have a run around this place just in case I have to return here with somebody running away from me, so I know how this works. Mostly it's just click and watching McCoy run around to the place. I guess the pathfinding is such that I can really click all the way across the maze and expect him to follow that direction. Gotta click in short areas, like short distance away from me in order for him to go anywhere. Any clues here? No? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I didn't know Westwood was actually very much invested in adventure gaming. I didn't know. But they're all about RTSs. But I believe they made something called Nox, right? Westwood, which is a Diablo clone. And also there was an adventure game or RPG that they also made. The title, the box art had a like old crone, like witch, sitting on a chair. Obviously, I wasn't really too interested in that when it was on the shelves in the store. Okay, I think Collimeter was a bit of a flop. At least, yeah, at least in my first attempt to go into it. Yeah, let's get out. Okay, so this is how you get out of the place. Alright, okay. So I didn't know that there was a way around that wall. Okay, now, can I find my way out? Oh, interesting. Okay, so he goes there, all the way up there, and okay, I see. Oh wow, so there's actually a section where he basically disappears from the screen. Once again. Where's he going? Oh, alright, he's back. Wow, that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I didn't really realize how he was able to get out. I just clicked and then there you go. I really don't want to. I guess I can't really ask these guys. They're just too absorbed in the arcade. What about here? Oh. Oh, this section. I see. Okay, now into the Hysteria Hall. Oh, okay. Is this
Killer, I kid you not. Only 35 thou. Yeah, red, orange, blue, puke green, any color you want. Just give me 24 to hose the graffiti off. Just kidding. Ask for the man, Crazy Legs Larry. Toodaloo. Admiring that bishy cat, ain't you? I don't blame you. It's a classic ride in a deluxe sport package. It'll push 125 without so much as a shake. Of course, you gotta find the road for it.
That's always the problem.
Crazy Legs, Larry Hirsch. Pleased to meet you.
Ray McCoy.
You can call me Crazy, you can call me Larry. You can even call me Crazy Legs Larry. But don't call me if you don't think a hot set of wheels ain't necessary.
Okay.
The Bishi's exceptional. Mechanical is Pacific Rim flawless, as usual. But they also save some of the classic styling of the old GM days.
Looks like a piece of work.
Forget those fibroplast Filipino heaps everyone's driving around. This is real. Just feast your eyes on this.
So he's a used car salesman.
You see it? That's actual chrome, the real stuff. They saved a couple hundred sheets of Tijuana chrome from before the war. It's completely legal and everything. Beautiful, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
And you probably won't ever see it again unless you steal this puppy. And honestly, no. Frankly, I gotta tell you, it's got your name written all over it. Ray McCovey.
McCoy.
Take a couple letters.
I'll have to think about it.
But don't think too long or too hard about it, Roy. It's liable to be gonzo by the time you come back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I guess this is where I can ask about Dectora and the car that the replicant drove and crashed, unfortunately. It must have been a pretty beautiful thing, and also Crazy Legs was able to convince them to buy it. I guess they also had a lot of money on them. What does this button do? But I think it's time to ask some questions first. Car
Did you
registration.
sell a black sedan a few days ago?
Black sedan? Hey, I got standards. If it ain't sporty, I got no room for it.
I've seen the registration. I know a woman bought it from you.
Oh, that sedan. Hey, look, a sexy blonde wants to pay top dollar for the ugliest car in the place. Who am I to say no?
Did you know who she was?
No, but I'd like to know her in the biblical sense, if you catch what I'm saying. Look, Ray, it ain't a crime for me to make a living.
Yeah, now he knows that Ray is a LAPD.
How about this girl? She look familiar?
You kidding? She ain't old enough to drive.
You've never seen her?
She looks kind of familiar.
Think real hard.
Maybe you should try that arcade next door. She looks like the kind of girl you see there all the time.
I'll do that. I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes?
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
4th sector? I think I heard about 4th sector.
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes?
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
Alright. Yeah, it's a pretty quiet place. Time to save and then see what that green button does. Crazy Legs. What does this do? It's gonna drop something on top of this guy?
Hey, keep your paws off that, Ray.
What does this do though? It makes me more curious.
Hey, keep your paws off that, Ray. If this is a holdup, Ray, I don't have any cash in the house. Honest, you can pat me down if you want.
I'm a cop.
Heck, if you wanted a better deal on the caddy, all you had to do was say so.
It's pretty cool that
Unfortunately, I got a stigma about weapons. So from here on in, you're going to have to deal with my associates.
Wait up,
Hey.
wait up. Yeah, he just exits the building. Maybe I made a mistake of showing my weapon. Maybe reload? Lower level. Let's try to see if I can go to lower level. No, I don't think so. Okay, so let's reload. Because, I don't know. Just seems like I made a mistake showing weapons around, or showing weapons and then swinging, just waving it around, creating, spooking this guy so he's not going to appear anymore.
Hey, keep your paws off that, Ray.
Okay, so Ray's going to exit the building. See you around, Crazy Legs. Or Crazy Wheels. Oh, alright, now we find her here. Yes, I don't know what I'm going to do with her. Apprehend her? Is she gonna run away? Probably.
I've been looking for you.
Please, leave me alone. Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
Father told me he thought Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water. But it's not like that at all. I don't remember it ever being like that.
Father.
Can you take me to your father?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't know where he is, anyway.
Crystal.
There's another hunter after your family.
We know. The woman who smokes.
You've got to get out of here.
You're a good man.
Don't jump to any conclusions.
You're gentle. Father used to be like that, too. He would read to me and tell me stories. Pretty stories, so I would have pretty dreams.
He doesn't do that anymore?
He's out with Sadiq every night. And he and Mother, they argue about what we're going to do. He's worried about her. She hasn't been well lately.
That must be tough on you.
I've seen death before. But the other day, I was thinking, if a person could feel love, real love, for even just one day, I think it would all be worth it.
I agree.
Out in a place with trees and a lake and flowers. I've seen places like that in books.
You'll see them with your own eyes one day.
You're not the hunter anymore?
Go, quickly.
Thank you.
Alright. So what happens if I administer void conf on her? Obviously, I think she's going to not reveal herself to be replicant because she's an advanced model.
Hey, keep your paws off that, Ray.
Maybe if I do void comp, then she's going to run away just the same. But then she'll not be inclined to be. Oh, actually, yeah, she doesn't appear. And because I already talked to her, the game thinks that I talked to her. Who knows?
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Just fine, Crazy.
You've been thinking about the cat, haven't you? I don't blame you. She keeps me up at night, too. And I ain't ever even lip wrestled in the back seat. Which is definitely what's in the cards for a stud of your caliber.
Throw in a babe and maybe you got a deal.
No sweat, I'll have one over in a jiffy.
Not just kidding. I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Okay.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
Right. I see you around. So she's supposed to appear after I talk to Larry, but she's not here now. So it's triggered by something, but I'm not so sure what. Does the game consider me already having talked to her? Let's see. Hysteria token, it's hers. Okay. Chess table.
I couldn't tell who was winning and I didn't much care. Chess was a little slow for me.
Special ingredient.
Nutty Bod, who runs Kingston Kitchen.
Yeah. So I had to also go and ask her about the cheese. Huh, interesting. So sometimes she appears, sometimes she doesn't. And maybe pressing this button might make her appear once again.
Hey, keep your paws off that, Ray.
Alright, I will. Just going to see if it activates her presence in Hysteria Hall. No, she's gone. Huh. Maybe it blew the chance? Oh, it's really weird because she's supposed to appear. Right after this.
Hey, keep your paws off that, Ray.
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, so let's save here. I wonder what made her appear. Maybe pressing the button perhaps in the used car salesman lot.
I've been looking for you.
Please, leave me alone. Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
Father told me he thought Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water. But it's not like that at all. I don't remember it ever being like that.
Okay. So let's ask her about her father first.
Can you take me to your father?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't know where he is, anyway.
And Boykonf.
Come with me. I've got a test I want you to take.
And she runs. All right. Okay. I guess she doesn't want that, obviously. So you can ask her about her father and also Crystal.
I've been looking for you.
Please, leave me alone.
And that's when...
Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
Father told me he thought Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water. But it's not like that at all. I don't remember it ever being like that.
Can you take me to your father?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't know where he is, anyway.
There's another hunter after your family.
We know. The woman who smokes.
You've got to get out of here.
You're a good man.
Don't jump to any conclusions.
You're gentle. Father used to be like that, too. He would read to me and tell me stories. Pretty stories, so I would have pretty dreams.
He doesn't do that anymore?
He's out with Sadiq every night. And he and Mother, they argue about what we're going to do. He's worried about her. She hasn't been well lately.
That must be tough on you.
I've seen death before. But the other day, I was thinking, if a person could feel love, real love, for even just one day, I think it would all be worth it.
I agree.
Out in a place with trees, and a lake, and flowers. I've seen places like that in books.
You'll see them with your own eyes one day.
You're not the hunter anymore?
Go, quickly.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I wonder what purpose she served as a replicant, because she's definitely a replicant, that much I know. Maybe I don't know, some replicant that was used to... they were created to maybe fill a role of a kid. There's a movie called AI, who has features a robot that does that. As a kind of replacement, I don't know, child-like figure to help the family to get over something. I'm not so sure what exactly the plot was for the movie, but yeah, I'm sure that replicant can serve any role that humans conceive. Okay, I think we are done here in Historia Hall, just to have a little talk with Lucy and learn about her parents. Of course, they're not her real parents. Okay, alright, good. Yeah, I was wondering when he's gonna start his spinner. Okay, so back to Animoid row. Here we go. And ask about that cheese. Maybe I'm gonna put Boykonf on the poor restaurant owner with the cheese, because I don't know how she got it. She dealt with replicants, perhaps.
You got anything that's a match for these?
No answer. Maybe I should arrest him. Okay, so Blade Runner, still collecting evidences and investigating.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Okay. Guess he might need a drink where he's about to go.
Excuse me, pal.
Oh, just a random NPC. Okay, he just appeared out of nowhere, so I thought he was going to attack me. Alright, so she is the person that the hot dog vendor identified as having sold the cheese. Mia and Moray info. I guess this is a cheese name.
Mia and Murray tell me you're using cheese in your stew. Real cheese.
Them old buzzards. What they know?
I could take a sample of that stew you're cooking back to the lab and have it tested.
Why you pick on Mama Isabella? I never do you no harm.
Where'd you get it?
My sister, she got connections.
Where can I find her?
She back in Jamaica, man. Far away from here. She send me cheese once, maybe twice a month. You know, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Police next door, they just laugh. Say the guy not be so happy when he opened them cartons.
What's that have to do with the cheese?
Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
This guy who robbed you, what did he look like?
Short, real short. Bad clothes, colors way too bright. Funny bow tie.
Oh.
Maybe you look for this ugly little thief, yeah? I'm thinking you not really care about the cheese.
You're right, but I still think you ought to get yourself a different secret ingredient.
You bet, man. That cheese been nothing but trouble for Mama Isabella.
Okay, yeah, so funny guy, little guy, I think I know who she's talking about.
Locked.
Okay, locked, oh, alright. I guess, yeah, he's basically shut the doors down, preventing me from getting another bullet or something. Also locked. The area is still open though. Maybe it's going to open later on. And also ask the Peruvian woman about the dragonfly earring.
Any luck finding more of that dragonfly jewelry?
Oh, see, I was right. This you show me was part of a collection, bought for a nightclub in 4th Sector.
You know the name of the nightclub owner?
No, senor. But my friend, he says the man is not selling.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so nightclub in 4th Sector. I wonder if that was early queues. And then the Snake Man guy is gone. I wish I could ask him about the scale. Okay, so where to next? I think I'm going to go to the nightclub. Ask about the dragonfly earring. Yeah, some things to do now. Okay. Hello. Hello, guys.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Alright, so that's not how you get to see early.
This here's reserved for VIPs.
But that's my name, Vip.
You're a real cute boy,
I think he's gonna get thrown out.
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Okay. Can she not answer about the earring?
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. How old are you?
Yeah, alright, so she's just doing her job. Let's just leave her to her job. Okay, Telly Lewis. This is definitely the nightclub, right? Has to be.
Damn.
Okay. Anything else? Hey pal, have you seen this? Do you know anything about this earring? Okay, chest table, special ingredients, stolen cheese.
You know, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
This guy who robbed you, what did he look like?
Short, real short. Bad clothes, colors way too bright. Funny bow tie.
Okay, alright. At least we have this clue. Okay, let's go. So Crystal Steele, she's a woman with sunglasses and cigarette with her at all times. She's also hunting this guy, Clovis, and his gang. So depending on what I do, I think she might get to them first.
You keeping busy, pal?
Show's over, baby! And there ain't gonna be no encore!
Okay, can I ask him about the
You
cheese?
keeping busy, pal?
Show's over, baby! And there ain't gonna be no encore!
Okay, so maybe he shut me down. I don't know. Like I could have probably asked him when he was still willing to talk, perhaps. I made a mistake of yeah, not being able to do this in correct order. Huh, that's unfortunate. Well, yeah, let's see what the laboratory is cooking. Nothing. I do have the save file just before I went to the nightclub.
Retirement in the 4th sector today as a Blade Runner shot an alleged replicant in the middle of a crowded street.
Oh yeah.
Lieutenant Edison Gusa, supervisor of the LPD's Rep DTEC unit, had this to say.
It was a good, clean takedown. The public should thank us for retiring these skin jobs before they get into any real trouble. You want to get that thing out of my face before it ends up shooting film where the sun don't shine?
So that was talking about the events in the film itself, where Deckard was able to track down Zora, one of the replicants, with the snake and shot her down in the nightclub sector.
Uploading personal clue database.
I guess Deckard is not a fan of uploading clues to the database.
Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Okay. If possible, talk to the lieutenant. Yeah, too bad about the cheese. Maybe I should have caught that guy Gordo out in the open. Serves me right going to nightclub sector first rather than the Hysteria row. Now what do I do? What is there for me to do?
Roof.
Okay. So Gordo is definitely related to the replicants because the cheese that he stole from the Kingston Mama Kingston restaurant tour ended up with replicant at their place at Yukon. A connection. Maybe he's now a suspect. You see, so it's his daughter. Security. Okay. Where to now? Where to? Chinatown? And visit Yukon. Alright. I think I know my way to Yukon. Just have to keep going right. That's right. And the manager here? Yes, finally the manager is here.
Something when that goon had me by the throat. Call the cops at least.
You're still walking and breathing, aren't you?
That ain't the point.
You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours.
Nice friggin' policy.
You don't like it? Get a permit somewhere else.
Lousy cops.
Please don't disappear on me. Yukon.
Hey, moron, I'm right here. You don't have to ring the damn bell.
Okay, yeah, definitely the kind of reaction I expected.
Down the hall on your left.
What?
You're a cop, right? Your buddies have already been here, room 27.
What were they doing here?
I don't ask a lot of questions when a badge is shoved in my face.
You have a big guy with a strange-looking mustache staying here? He worked at Howie Lee's around the corner.
I don't break a lot of bread with the class of people that pass through here. But if you want to look around, check out some rooms, be my guest.
Okay.
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
Ollie, that's all I do see. You think this is a Club Med or something?
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
Ollie, that's all I do see. You think this is a Club Med or something?
So is there any new areas opening up? Let me check. No, I think this is the same place. I go scale. Maybe this is where Zora was in.
Nothing.
Yeah, already been here, done that.
Nothing.
Got Holden's badge, which Zora was perhaps interestingly head in position of. And here, yeah, I mean, I looked everywhere here. I mean, yeah, but here in the side door. Oh, I guess this is yeah, the secret place, the shortcut, if you will, to Chinatown. Right. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Just a second. Okay, guys, thanks for waiting. I'm back. Okay, so what to do now? I don't know why I opened this up. Yeah. So sure where I should be going. So go back home and then see if there's any messages left for me. Wonder if any other replicant is going to attack me here. No. Just running in case of attack.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Hello there, dog.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Dinner time. Okay, check for the messages.
No messages. I'm in demand.
Alright, so what did I get today? Chess table.
Couldn't tell who was winning.
Alright.
Didn't much care. Chess was a little slow for me.
And special ingredient, which is the cheese.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen. She's always bragging about her special ingredient.
That stew she makes, it always did taste a little gamey.
And she charges an arm and leg for it, too.
Yeah, I visited the lady there. Okay. Don't know what I can do here. What else is there? There's a suspect who has not been named. China bar and car registration. I guess car registration could be something that I can work on.
The car was registered to a woman named Dectora. She
Dectora.
bought from a used car lot in the 4th sector. I ran the name through records and came up empty. The used car lot checked out clean too, but maybe the owner could tell me something.
Yeah, I guess he didn't really reveal much information about Dectora, unfortunately. We met Lucy. Also had Ragdoll with her toy dog. She was in the arcade, and she kind of acted like human, because she had like a candy bar and other things that the replicants should not really care about. Maybe I should sleep. I don't know.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Because a lot of things happened, and then maybe it's time for some reset. And let's listen to the music here once again. And dog is vibing once again.
Maggie, come here, girl. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
It's dinner time every time. Maggie, need to go through.
Who's the best dog in the whole world?
Okay, Maggie doesn't want me to go out. Why is this? Oh, Esper. I clicked it by mistake, sorry.
Who's the best dog in the whole world?
Maggie is.
Your floor number, please.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good music. It's called Blade Runner Blues, I think. It's what the sorcerer mentioned last stream. Pretty good music. Alright, now I handed all these clues, so the laboratory must have something for me. Yeah, so some adventures games do have some fail states. I wonder if this game has one, or multiple such fail states. Nothing from the laboratory. Okay.
Ground floor.
Let's check in with the lieutenant. Holster your pistol. Oh, he's in. Nice. Okay. Holden's badge. So I got Holden's badge from Yukon Hotel.
I found Holden's badge.
Damn. Let me guess, you found it in that hotel down in Chinatown.
Yeah, someone from the department had already been through the room. I guess they just missed it.
That's the old-timers case. The one we brought back on contract. Brian's got faith in this guy, but I gotta wonder about any son of a bitch who can miss a badge in a room that small. This Deckard, he feels too much, you know? He's too far along the curve.
Did he retire the rep who shot Holden?
Brian said he did, yeah. I guess he's getting the job done. Holden will be glad to get this back, kid. You done good.
Right, Holden is probably very hurt right now, and he's in hospital. Request Tyrell meeting. All right.
The goons over at the Tyrell building wouldn't let me talk to their boss. Maybe you can set up a meeting.
Anyone else in that whole company who knows anything?
You and I both know it's a one-man show over there.
I'll give it a try, kid. I'll have to pull some strings, so don't go in there half-assed. Make sure you got some legit questions for the resident genius.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant. Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
All right. So we did something here with the lieutenant. Nice. Definitely on track for some good ending.
Laboratory, mainframe, and shooting range.
Mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory was empty, so I guess I can go to Tyrell and then ask him some questions. Is anything else I can do? Oh yeah, maybe I can talk to the guy in the basement, one of the prisoners. Wonder if he's willing to talk, but last time I visited, he really wasn't.
You keeping busy, pal?
Show's over, baby! And there ain't gonna be no encore!
Yeah, he seems very very angry, irritated.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
All right. Okay, now nightclub row. Didn't really find anything there. Hysteria row. I guess they call video games hysterics or something in Blade Runner world. Okay. So how are things with you guys? Still fighting?
Be good, you two.
And is Lucy here once again? She's not here, obviously. No, don't draw your weapon. Is it the used car salesman?
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Just fine, Crazy.
You've been thinking about the caddy, haven't you? I don't blame you. She keeps me up at night, too. And I ain't ever even lip wrestled in the back seat, which is definitely what's in the cards for a stud of your caliber.
Throw in a babe and maybe you got a deal.
No sweat, I'll have one over in a jiffy.
Not just kidding. I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Alright, yeah, same spiel.
Kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
Okay, so let's press the button and check the history home once again and
Heck,
be on our way.
Paws off that, Ray.
Last time I tried that, Lucy appeared in the arcades. Nope, she's not here. Yeah. Okay. Guess now it's time to visit Tyrell. Okay, let's go there. And hopefully the lieutenant has set up a meeting between us. Oh, nice. Okay. Right to the point. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Beautiful, isn't it?
The owl or the view?
Both.
The view's amazing. The owl, well, artificial things never did that much for me.
It's a flawless replica. We used a real one as a model.
Owls are extinct. Who told you the model was real?
Dr. Tyrell?
He's wrong, or lying. Check your Sydneys.
Eldon wouldn't make up something like that.
You're Tyrell's assistant?
Yes, I'm Rachel. Dr. Tyrell is very busy. I'm fully familiar with all Tyrell operations.
He does know I'm a cop, right? Blade Runner unit?
Dr. Tyrell has already met with one Blade Runner today and has important business to attend to. Your department should coordinate its efforts better.
Yeah, but...
You may speak to me or you may leave. I can't offer you any other choices.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask about Marcus Eisenduller.
I can't tell you who killed him if that's what you're asking.
We've already got a suspect. What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a stupid question.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Your suspect is obviously a replicant, a very dangerous one.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human. Isn't Dr. Tyrell pushing to make it legal to use rep labor to clean up the kipple?
Are we here to discuss corporate policy or Marcus Eisenduller's murder?
A little of both.